straight to the moon, get your ticket now. Everybody line up, get your tickets, we're going to Did you buy the tip? Yeah. Do you like rocket ships? Oh, what a human. You wanna try this shit? Yeah. We got everything you need, you better buy some bitty now. Everybody, long live Ponzi. Everybody, long live Ponzi ride. Never short it. Bitcoin back, alright.
Alrighty, good afternoon people. Welcome to SirToshi's Bitcoin Chart Show. This is the Bitcoin forecast, the strength of the system, the health of the network, where we find out what's up with what is going down and all around in town. So without any further ado, let's just jump straight into these figures. Look at these. These look absolutely beautiful this morning. This afternoon even, my goodness. Hold on a sec. There we go. Oh, look at this. Right, so it looks like we've had a little bit of number. Oh, what's this? Preve saying 318 in the top left of the screen in the screen frame versus 324 from CoinDance. That's usually the other way around. We'll have a look at that in just a minute. But look at this. Hash rate 0.3%. That's gone down a little bit. Bcrash 1%. Coolcoin 98.8. Network nodes pretty much the same. 1.8 for Bitcoin, 8.3 for Bcrash, 89.9 for Coolcoin. But look at this. Look at this. Do my eyes deceive me? This says 57.8% of the transactions. This is massive. I mean, literally, we can round it up. You know what, 58? Let's round up to 60 and be generous. 60% of the transactions on the network running through Bitcoin. And it's got 80% of the block size. This is absolutely massive. This is why I like doing these shows, because you never know what you're going to see on a daily basis. Yesterday we were looking at that, and I think it was around 42, 43. Now we're at 60. This is absolutely huge. I mean, what makes me laugh is these shitcoiners, involved in their Ponzi schemes, buying it and then trying to get everyone else to buy it, saying, oh, number's going to go up. It doesn't do anything. It's so stupid. Transactions on, look, even Bcrash, who class themselves as Crash, shit cash, whatever they want to call themselves, even they can't compete with the transaction volume because their cash, their Bcrash, their shitcoin has no fundamental value. It has no use case. It's insane. But Bitcoin is all about being a commodity. It's commoditized data sovereignty is what it is. That's why people are buying it. That's why people are using it to create data sovereignty for themselves. It's amazing. I love Bitcoin. Just want to make that clear every day. So transactions on Bcrash 18.6, Coolcoin 23.6. Why is anybody even bothering trying to use it? Block size on Bitcoin 79.1%, 5.6 for Bcrash, 15.3 for Coolcoin. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. What happens if we click on that? Where does this take us? Let's have a little look. Bring this one up. Oh, there we go, yep. So all the way back to, does that go to 15th of November 2018? Oh, it does. 12th of November. 12th to 16th of November 2018. Great stuff. Great stuff. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. Love it. Yes, indeed. All right, let's have a look at the rest of these graphs then. So let's just play spot the biggest block on Bcrash for no other reason other than sheer hilarity. But before we do that, we'll have a listen to Roger Ver calling it Bcrash himself. Take the floor, Roger. Durr.
And we're going to really spread Bitcoin Crash across the entire country here in Antigua.
Yeah, good luck with that, Roger, you buffoon. Griggs in the house. Thanks for joining me this morning. If you just missed the transactions, look at that. 57.8%, almost 60% of the transactions on the network, and 80% of the block size. It's massive. It's massive. Here we go. Let's just play spot the biggest block on Bcrash. I can see a 1.1 megabyte block. Is that it? Is that it? Oh no, they've got a 1.5 and that it. Oh no, no. Oh. Via BTC mining a 4.2 megabyte block. So look, you never get them mining large blocks and actually contributing towards processing payments on Bitcoin, do you? They're a massive shitcoin and they can just do one and F off. Right, and so you know what's next? We're just going to have a little interview with Michael Saylor. So Michael wrote to me the other day, said, hello SirToshi, I would love to come on your show just because I want to tell you how much I like Bitcoin. So Michael, welcome to the show. Can you? What are your thoughts on Bitcoin? Because me and I've got obviously a few shitcoin buddies, and they were talking about changing Bitcoin. They were talking about implementing this thing called SegWit. They were thinking about adding a replace by fee to make transactions like really slow and unreliable. They were thinking about adding this thing called child pays for parent just for hilarity to make it really funny and just like F it up really badly. You know what I mean? They're just thinking about doing all these things like rather than scaling the first layer, which is what economically sustains the mining network, they're thinking about building a layer 2 so that this company called Blockstream that centrally control it can profit from fees. I mean, what do you think about all this shit?
I like Bitcoin the way it is.
Oh, do you now? Well, but I thought you bought Corecoin, mate. Corecoin's already got all this shit in it. I mean, I like Bitcoin, you know, the way it is, you know, genuinely Bitcoin with the ticker symbol BSV, the way that Satoshi Nakamoto designed. I mean, like, how do you feel about the original design of Bitcoin?
In fact, I love Bitcoin the way it is.
Oh, do you? Well, we agree on that. You know, I mean, are you? What is it you're excited about? Is it anything about like the way it's structured and the volume and the capacity that it can it could possibly handle?
And the way it's currently constructed, it is possible to put all $250 trillion of monetary energy.
Yeah? $250 trillion of monetary energy. That's a lot. Like, where's it going to go?
In big blocks of encrypted energy.
Yeah? Big blocks of encrypted energy? But whereabouts?
On the blockchain.
Yeah? On the blockchain? But I mean, you've bought into Corecoin that's got small blocks. How are you going to fit $250 trillion of monetary energy, in big blocks on the blockchain? What kind of figures are we talking about?
Maybe the Bitcoin will be $1 million. You can probably calculate $10 million of Bitcoin or something.
Yeah? I mean, they're huge numbers. Like, where are they going to fit? Where are they going to go?
Big blocks, $100 million chunks on the blockchain.
I will never tire of that. So, Michael, in honor of your big blocks, we'll try and find some for you. I can see a 1.8. They'll be lucky. And yeah, that's it. Dear, oh dear. Anyway, let's see what we've got on Bitcoin. Look at this. 25 first row from Hathor. Wow, 25 megabytes. And remember, shitcoiners would have you believe the network shits itself at 22 megabytes. F2 Pool on there this morning. F2 Pool with another small block. Small blocks, what the hell? Tau 27, 9, 2, 9, 23, 40, 6, 29, 21, 17, 34. So it looks like we've got 40 is the biggest block so far. 7, 2, 32, 60, 42, biggest one at the moment. 2, 15, 11, 11. Yeah. All right. Nice. Right, let's just play spot the bit. Is there going to be another 0.25 kilobyte block? So we've got the smallest one, 32 there. Oh, 3 kilobytes from Hathor. That's quite funny. 3 kilobytes. Anything less than that? No. 3 kilobyte block. via BTC, and all these shitcoiners will be spitting feathers at that one. Literally easy pickings. That's hilarious. Alright, Bitcoin hash rate by network again. Hash rate follows price, follows value, follows utility, follows creativity, initiative, and intelligence. If you are intelligent and you apply creativity and initiative, you can make something useful. When something is useful, it then creates value. When it creates value, it can then develop a price. When it develops a price, it can then be measured against the cost of other goods and services and used as a medium of exchange. Yes, indeed. That's what it's all about. Proof of work by network again. Coolcoin B crash should have simply crashed overnight like the Twin Towers did. Hash rate B crash Bitcoin. Proof of work B crash Bitcoin. Who cares? Look at what is this? What is this? That has got to be, surely that has got to be encroaching on 20 times now. Let's do the maths. So it is 46,000 times cheaper to transact on Bitcoin than Coolcoin, because Coolcoin is an absolute piece of shit, as we know, and the developers don't want you to use it because they don't want it to be an electronic peer-to-peer cash system. Here we go. Let's figure this one out. 17.5. It is 17.5 times cheaper to transact on Bitcoin than Bcrash, because Bcrash is an absolute load of shit anyway. And it's 4.3% more profitable to mine a Coolcoin. That's because competition for Bitcoin. But it's 2.2% more profitable to mine on Bcrash. But who gives a monkeys anyway? Because the Coolcoin and Bcrash are absolute piles of shit. Daily average Bitcoin block size by network. Bitcoin absolutely smashing it, as you'd expect. Transactions by network. Oh, Bitcoin smashing it. Bitcoin smashing it. Look at that. Look at that. That might be the highest transaction rate we've had for a long time. Let's see how far back this goes. Are we looking at oh, not quite. So these are clearly like, you know, scaling test net. They're like testing the network here. This looks more genuine. This is genuine utility, I think, not just a spike in the transaction volume, like testing the network. This is brilliant. Love it. Love it. Beautiful. Bcrash having a drooper. Transactions per block by network. Yep, winning. Fees, again, I think this is to do with fees in the block, so that'll be the transaction volume. So that's a good thing. Fees SirToshi's, again, like the fees in the block, that is. So that's to do with transaction volume. Block reward ratio and fees, again, we'll just monitor that because like number go up on both of them, so we'll see how that progresses. Daily accumulated Bitcoin growth by network. Look at this. Look at this. Where are we today? So it was 11 to 10 gigabytes yesterday. Where is the gap today? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Where are we? 3, 4. Oh, it's the same. Never mind. 10 gigabytes. Just 10 gigabytes behind. That's really not far at all, especially at the rate the chain is growing. Yeah. Love that, love that. All right then. So again, let's get into the politics of things. So this is global hash rate 7 days, not as relevant as global hash rate 24 hours. Let's see what's going on. Let's compare this to what we've just looked at there. So F2 Pool and Antpool trading places. Again, Poolin and Binance trading places. BTC.com and Huobi trading places, but pretty much the same really, you know, not much in it. We'll compare Coolcoin to 24 hours. Yeah, almost. Yeah, that's almost pretty much identical really, as you'd expect, as it's got like 98% of the network hash. Bcrash, who gives a monkeys? Hathor spoiling the party for those shitcoiners, which I find absolutely hilarious because it's on there for no other reason other than sheer spite. Oh dear. Here we go. But this is Bitcoin. Oh, look at that. Via BTC. Trying to muscle in there. Good to see Binance has been booted off the chain. Good. Again, F2 Pool mining shitty blocks. So I guess they're not actually really interested in supporting the network and processing payments. So via BTC, F2 Pool and BTC.com, all shitcoin enterprises. So between them, they've got, 2, 5, 6, 17. Ooh, 17% of the hash rate shitcoiners have got. We can still deal with that. But as we know, the only reason they're on there is to artificially suppress the price. And we can see they're suppressing the price by the short positions, which we shall look at now. Let's close all these. Here we go. Short positions on Binance. Come on, let's see this. Here we go. Where are they? Close that. Ooh, look at that. Look at that number going up. That looks steady as well. Look, that's kind of like, yeah, that's steady. Jeepers. Number going up, people. Number really going up, aside from the spike there. I mean, so this was the Copa Friday spike. Whereas this is just number go up here. I mean, look at that. Wow. But I mean, transaction volume and everything. Not long now, peeps, honestly. 60% of the transaction volume and 80% of the block size. Absolutely massive. And look at these effing shitcoiners. They've got a short position. They've got 42% shorts on Bitcoin. Can you imagine being so stupid as to actually short Bitcoin? Literally all I'm doing is laughing at them. Stupidity is like literally another level. Let's have a look at the Bitcoin blockchain working live in front of our very eyes. This is what all of the global miners have built their operations for, so they can support this. This is it when we refresh the page. Thank you, Bitcoin Blocks Live. What's this? Peer game 100%. I think something's frozen there. This was working literally just a second ago. Oh no, maybe the transaction's gone down. 0.2%. Well, one transaction every half a second. This is rather slow. Still faster than Coolcoin though. But yeah, when it is working, we can see the transactions. Oh, what's this? Oh, unrecognized. Only 15%. Only 15%. Have they finished their testing on the network? Maybe. Wow. This is actually quite something. So, plain text, whatever that is. Twitch is on there by themselves. So, Twitch 4%, Peer Games 3%, D-Drive 7%, Unrecognized 10%. Yeah, this makes me think that Unrecognized, they've been testing the network. Because previously they've had like 80% of the transactions on the network, and now they've come down. So, wow, phase 2 of worldline testing underway. Look at this. Good to see all the mixture of transactions here. I mean, so this is why it's corporations first, because all the little apps that we've been using, like Preve and Twitch and Peer Games and TDXP app and all that kind of stuff. They really it's just novelty games really. So they're things that general members of the public like we can use. Whereas Bitcoin is for corporations. It is designed for corporate use. As CSW said, high frequency trading, all derivatives, everything that happens globally, literally, world trade multiplied by 50. Bitcoin is a phenomenal system, and we can see it here. It is corporations that run the world. It's corporations that literally, employ the population, that enable them to put a roof over their head, food on the table, and put the heating on. Once you get corporations using something for the efficiencies that it saves their businesses, even governments won't go up against them. It's corporations that run the world. Hence, Bitcoin is about corporations first. And this sort of shows you the difference here in scale between like the sort of like everyday apps that we're using and all these shitcoiners are trying to compete about, when really Bitcoin is all about corporations. Like seriously, But once the transactions are recognized by the nodes on the network, which is instantly because it's an ultra small world network, The transactions are then thrown into the memory pool, which is where they're computed for by the miners and the payment processors in order to create a block, place the transaction within a block, and then put the block on the blockchain where it is stored forever as a universal source of truth. And they win the they win the Coinbase data, otherwise known as the block reward, otherwise known as freshly minted Bitcoin. That's what Bitcoin is all about. So we can see looking beautiful here. Loving this. Love it. Loving all these pretty colours on chain here. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Love it. That's what we want. Nice skyline of all these skyscrapers. Yeah, very nice. All right, let's have a look at charts, see if there's any movers and shakers. What's been going on here? No, that's all right. Still the same. You know, D-Drive still out there in front. I mean, look at the volume of transactions they produce. Absolutely amazing. Amazing. Yeah, always worth looking at. Let's look at BitInfo charts. How are we doing? Hey, look at that. Bitcoin, 12.4% of the entire shit show is what Bitcoin has got. Beautiful, beautiful. Core coin only with 7%. Ethereum Classic's actually got some transactions. Oh my god. Dash. What's this? Monero. Oh my god. Dogecoin. Jeepers. Bcrash. Litecoin. Seriously, I mean, honestly, utter shit show. But look at that. You can see it there. Look at that. That is genuine utility. And you can see that there are now only 3 big players in this space. Well, maybe 4 if you include Corecoin. But look, that is it. These are the Mac Daddies in terms of transactions. But we know that Ethereum and XRP and Corecoin have no value in their transactions. So literally, it's only Bitcoin coming through like a freight train. Loving that. Loving that. You know, that is literally just going to squeeze these shitcoiners out. Beautiful. Beautiful. Loving that. Loving that. Let's see what these transactions look like on a log graph. Here we go. 3 years. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yep, seeing the transactions creeping up there. Oh, yes. Coming for you. Coming for you. Let's have a look at the scaling test network. Any movers and shakers on here this morning? Let's have a little look. Still 19,866 as a world. Well, the record for the scaling test network of transactions per second. Bearing in mind, Visa and MasterCard can only do 1,700. What a joke. But I mean, this is nothing compared to what Bitcoin is capable of. You know, absolutely sensational stuff. Love it. Trends.cash. Whoa, look at this. Apps ranking by performed actions. Router SV. So the transactions on the network shooting up to 60%. That means something is testing Router SV. Something is testing it. That is huge. That is massive. That's massive. Wow. I mean, look, Router SV almost, in terms of apps ranking by money spent, it's almost similar to TDXP app. That's hilarious. Look at that. My goodness. Yeah, all these degenerate gamblers with the movements in the price, absolutely loving it. Absolutely loving it. But Router SV there, testing the network out, getting the transactions above 60%. Amazing. Loving that. Loving that. Let's have a look at Crypto Quant. Look at this. BTC All Exchange Reserves. And look at this. Look. Dumping. Like boom, boom, boom. Look. For any newbies, for any shitcoin newbies watching this going, what's Satoshi on about Bitcoin? You know, BTC is Bitcoin. Well, if BTC is Bitcoin, why are these exchanges dumping it and literally getting rid of it like it's hot coal in their hands? Literally, just dropping it. Because it's a piece of shit, you moron. Morons, should I say. Bearing in mind that's kind of like, 90% of the entire crypto population with shitcoiners. Dear oh dear, dear oh dear. Flipside crypto. Oh, May 1st. Oh, there we go. So this is just, I mean, this is kind of sad, this really. But I mean, literally, we're watching lambs to the slaughter here. All the whales are cashing out. The whales being the liquidity providers because they know the truth. Exchanges, they know the truth as well. We see them dumping it. All the BTC, all of this shit being transferred into Binance and on all these shitcoiners, which is the small wallets like dear oh dear. Michael Saylor likes to promote himself as a big player. He's nothing, literally nothing compared to the really big players. He just thinks he's big because he's a big fish in a little pond with all these little shitcoiners. But little do they know that they're all on the chopping block. So it doesn't matter how big a fish you are gonna lose everything. Literally, when BTC, the expression "the bigger they come, the harder they fall," is what applies there. It's really quite shocking, to be honest with you. Oh, shout out to Keith Fellows, KP Dad, joining me this morning as well. Thank you very much. What's this? Newswire press release. TAL files 2020 fiscal year end financial results and provides operation guidance. Cool. Can you send me that on? Send me that in Twitter. I'll have a look at that one. Thank you very much. What's on chain? Check it out. Love seeing this. Estimated next block size 28 megabytes. Might see these transactions being counted up in just a second. Refresh that. Here we go. Let's see what's going on. Utility here. Transaction count. Just goes to show you that Bitcoin has utility. It's not a Ponzi scheme like all these other shitcoins are. Literally. So let's have a look at. Whoa! What is this? Look at the amount of data coming in. So that was like an hour ago. Wow! Look at that. This will be the volume of transactions that we're just seeing that CoinDance has reported with over 60% of the transaction volume. Look at that, and the data coming in with those transactions as well. This is huge. This is huge. Now, this is what a mempool is meant to look like, with all the data being cleared as the blocks are created and placed on the blockchain. This is what it's all about. It pools the data, then it clears it. What it's not meant to look like is an actual mem swimming pool. Like this. Look at that. This is BTC. Look, it's ridiculous. They've purposely prevented it from, from scaling and transactions being able to move on it. They don't want it being used because they know that when it is used, it will become a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. And it just so happens that Blockstream, who have done this, received their funding from multinational companies that have got suspiciously close links to the Federal Reserve, who've been able to print as much shit as they want, ever since 1971. It's outrageous. But we can see the shit show here, but we can actually watch the shit show here on TX Street. Constant level of amusement. So we've got mempool size going down a little bit. 72% on CoreCoin. I wonder why that is. Well, this will be interesting. We'll have a look at the trade volume towards the end of the show, because the trade volume on CoreCoin has been going down and down and down and down, which is making it more and more susceptible to attack. It's really interesting that. So normally that's around 89, 88. So 72, it's gone down by 10 megabytes. But they're still trying to clear it with 1 megabyte block sizes every 10 minutes. Median fee gone down, $8.73. Median fee on Ethereum, $1.54, much better. It's still a complete shit show. There's no value on Ethereum whatsoever. At least BTC, you can understand. People think that it's got legacy because they think that with the BTC ticker that it hasn't changed. Don't get yourself an education. Ignorance is bliss, people. Ignorance is bliss. But look at the state of this shit show. Look, and these are all the transactions with high fees. Because they normally have a line at the bottom. Yeah, because they've still got all the transactions coming in from the right hand side. So all the low fee line is literally down here. Look at these are all the high transaction fees. And even they're bottled up. This is hilarious. Oh my god. And Ethereum, look at that. Just utter shit show. No value in any of this shit whatsoever. Just gambling. That's literally all it is. Nothing special. And talking about nothing special, let's look at our own shit show. Here we go. Yep. The Fed, again, they stopped. We got March 2021. I think that was February 2021, the last time we looked. But are we going to get some more figures from them? Who knows? Maybe, but they'll be reluctant to show the figures, I'm sure. Because, I mean, look at all this excess money printing. It's outrageous. It's disgraceful. And what's it doing? Absolutely nothing. Oh dear. And somebody sent me this. So it was the M1. There you go. Velocity of M1 money stock. Look at that. Droopy. That looks like the transactions on Bcrash. You know. I mean, look at that. Like, absolutely nowhere. So it's literally doing nothing. Literally doing nothing. I mean, look at that. Look, it's complete. It's not even moving. It's just dropping like a stone. I mean, literally, it's literally, and you know, let's let's play this. Play one of our favorite videos. Here we go. Check it out.
The system is inherently unstable as a result of the international power it provides to the dominant parties. For at the heart of it lies the idea of, how can I get something for nothing?
Statistical analysis has found that every time an empire begins to near its own demise, you'll find that its currency will be debased.
There we go. Statistical analysis found every time an empire begins to near its own demise, you'll find that its currency will be debased. And look at that. The currency is doing nothing because there is no value in it at all. That's what happens when you use a medium of exchange that doesn't have any value. It can't stimulate the economy because it doesn't have any value. It just centralizes the economy. It pushes businesses out of business. That's what it does. Because you're just flooding the market with that shit. Pieces of paper. As Voltaire said, all paper money eventually returns to its intrinsic value at zero. Dear oh dear. And this is what Satoshi Nakamoto has solved with Bitcoin. Solved the problem of money. It is phenomenal. I love Bitcoin. I'm just going to close all these. There we go. So knowing that Bitcoin is the only thing that can save us, how are we feeling about it, CoinGecko? Feeling good. Let's see what they're... 79%. Come on, people. Get in there. Just upvote BSV today. Let's get it into like 80%. You know, I'd love it if we looked at this one morning. I mean, look, we know numbers going up anyway, but it's another one. I've never seen BSV at 80%, and look how close we are. Just 79%, 1% away from getting into the 80s. That is massive. I mean, so we've got more than, we've got 80% of the block size, 60% of the transaction volume. We need the upvote. Yes, we do. Get in there, people. Let's have a look at BitPing. See if we've got any more countries here. Nodes. 307. What's all that about? So this is money flow per hour. Again, I don't really know what these figures here are telling us, but I mean, I love looking at it. Anyway, look, there's Hawaii. Look at that. Hawaii moving around there. Japan. That'd be Hong Kong there, probably, maybe. China down here, moving into to be Thailand around there. Indonesia, Australia, India. Good to see some nodes in India. The Middle East, so that'll be Dubai. Qatar, maybe. United Arab Emirates. South Africa. All around Europe. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. And then North America. It's been like New York. Actually, that'll be. Is that Canada? Canada's there, I think. So, yes, the United States. That's Canada there. California, Texas. So that'll be San Francisco, Los Angeles, maybe. Very good. No nodes in Antarctica. Iceland. We can't enlarge it. Any nodes on that? That looks like the UK only. And we got. Oh no, this is Iceland. That's Iceland there, and then this is Greenland. No nodes in Iceland. Is that because they're too busy mining at that Ethereum piece of shit? Dear oh dear. Dear oh dear. Morning run. Oh, look at this. Good to see the 24-hour trade volume down. I mean, I think that was... I don't... Is that 5,000 or 5... I think that must be 5,000. $5,545 by the looks of it. Yeah, it could be. It could be it. But Pew, 24-hour trade volume, $1,000. What's this? Really X ticker, $1,900. Whatever. I mean, just stay away from the sheep, people. This is how techies can get themselves in trouble. You know, like I've said before, move fast and break stuff doesn't mean breaking the law. Or should I say, doesn't include breaking the law. Just stay away from that, peeps. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. Let's have a look. So this is the depth chart. Alrighty. So that's saying 327. Prev at 318. Quite a substantial margin there between those prices. Let's have a look at what just that's 327. Oh, look at that, looking nice, Yep, 327, very good. Let's compare that to Bitcoin. 326, yeah, roughly the same. Let's have a look at that over 7 days. Oh, beautiful. And on the month, look at that, just having to deal with Copa Friday. But look at that. Back to pre-breakout levels. Not that I'm a shitcoin trader or any of that crap, you know, but I'm sure they read into this. Oh, look, history's going to repeat itself. Well, yeah, just look at cool coin on steroids. You know, that's what's going to happen, really. We can already see it. So this is the shit show. Look at this. So core coin 57, but down on 24 hours. Let's have a look at that on the week. Yeah, I mean, look, that's. I'm sure that's to do with Tether and US dollar Circle coin printing $4 billion and pumping it into the market, desperately trying to keep their scam going. But we know it's a scam because they've all exit scammed. All the big dogs in the space have all exit scammed, whether it be, you know, IPOs, closing down their exchanges, you know, bolting off, selling all their, you know, the creators selling all their coins. They're all out. Kraken's going to be next. All their exchange owners are going to be exit scamming because they know what's coming. These shitcoiners are ones that are going to be left holding the bag. It's going to be devastating. Really, honestly, devastating. XRP, I mean, this is what we're dealing with. XRP, an absolute shit show. In fact, you know, I find their shit show so hilarious. We'll play their chief technical officer, David Schwartz, whatever his name is, explaining how he thinks XRP is same but different.
Pleasure to have you, David. All right, so I was hoping you could comment perhaps briefly on this piece of news out this morning. Is Ripple hoping to find evidence that XRP is similar to Bitcoin and Ether and should not be considered a security?
Yeah, I think the primary argument that we're trying to make here is that the market considers them similar. We considered them similar. All of the evidence suggested that they were similar, and then the SEC just, you know, comes out of nowhere and say, nope, they're completely different. Ripple is a company. You know, we're based in San Francisco. We have employees. We have shareholders. We have a CEO. I work for that company. I'm the chief technology officer. And it's a company like any other company. It's centralized. You know, what the CEO says goes. There's a board of directors. It just works like any other company. The XRP is a digital asset. It's censorship resistant. It's publicly traded. It trades on the XRP ledger. Ripple does not own or control the XRP ledger in any way.
So how did Ripple then get all the XRP that it has? It has about half the supply. So just how did that particular transaction happen?
The XRP ledger has a very different design from what Bitcoin and Ethereum have, and many other digital assets. Like in Bitcoin, the stakeholders are at least to some extent the miners, and the miners like reap the rewards of the transaction fees. The XRP ledger doesn't work that way. It is not competitive. Nobody's competing to reap fees. Because it's not a competitive system, it doesn't have any way to sort of award fees to a particular party. Because although if it had a way to award fees to particular parties, people would compete for those fees, and it would become competitive. So the way it's design works is when the ledger first began operation, the 100 billion XRP, all that will ever exist, were sort of up for grabs. And lots of people grabbed XRP out of that system, but it just so happens that obviously, just like early miners mined, huge amounts of Bitcoin before the public knew about it or was using it, early XRP users grabbed large amounts of that pool of XRP. And so the people who developed the ledger wound up with the vast majority of it, and then have been distributing it since then.
So it just so happens that the developers who developed the systems wound up with the vast majority of them because they were sort of like up for grabs, if you know what I mean. It's a effing joke. Oh my god, honestly. Never a dull moment in crypto. It does make me laugh. Well, we've got a market cap of $1.8 trillion. But, this is what I wanted to look at. Look at the trading volume. Look at that. That is down. That was $10 billion yesterday. It's now gone down to 8.55 billion. I mean, literally. So you've got, you've got an $8.5 billion 24-hour trade volume propping up a $1 trillion market cap. I mean, this thing could literally just vanish overnight. $8.5 billion worth, propping up a market cap of $1 trillion. That's really not good. That's really not good. My goodness. If I knew, or let's say I was a shitcoiner and I knew that BTC was an absolute pile of shit, I would be offloading my bags at this right now. That's what I would be doing. I'd be like, yeah, this is it. There's just no way. The trade volume is going down, and the market cap is at $1 trillion. I mean, that is just absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. It's going to come crashing down, people. Like, I don't know. I've said it many times before. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to say it again. But when it happens, I suppose I've got the right to say I told you so. But I mean, it's not going to help these shitcoiners. They're going to get absolutely wrecked. I'm doing my best to help them. That's all I can say. Let's have a look at my own figures then. Refresh this page. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Breaking new records. Breaking new records. Got some fireworks going off there. This is awesome. Sammy's yesterday's chart show. 134 views over roughly a 24-hour period. Wow, new records. Must be the thumbnail. People love that 1 million, don't they? Oh, 1 million. What's all that about? 1 million. 1 million. Somebody's won 1 million. How can I win 1 million? That's what it's all about. 548 subscribers. Thank you very much. Nearly at 460. Lovely, jubbly, slowly, catchy monkey. That's what we like. Let's have a look at our douchebags of Bitcoin contenders. Let's compare Dan Held with Adam Back. That's what I find highly amusing at the moment. Let's have a little look. So that's the next one. Where are we? Dan Held. 178. Let's see what Adam Back is on. We're up here around 185. 186. Oh, well, we Adam Back, though, biggest douchebag in Bitcoin, of the douchebags of Bitcoin. Michael Saylor, 169. People loving hearing Adam Back. I mean, how embarrassing is that? I mean, literally, the CEO of Blockstream, outed as being the biggest douchebag. That's hilarious. That's hilarious, I do find. I mean, look, Adam Back. You don't really hear too much from him. Really, he's a bit of a meek character, you know. And now I've just completely exposed him here. Yeah. In fact, why don't we play this? You know, I mean, I love. Oh yeah. I mean, literally, it's so effing stupid what he says here. So yeah, let's have it, Adam Back. Come on.
Hi Adam, I got a question from a live viewer. So it's from Arnhem. In Arnhem they have the Arnhem Bitcoin Stopped initiative, which has got like 100 restaurants and bars and shops and all these sort of, they're actually accepting Bitcoin today. So they're kind of struggling with the fee situation right now. So they're kind of looking for a solution that's ready today, like something they can use as soon as possible. Now, one solution you mentioned is to use off-chain services. Hi, Adam. I got a question from people could put a little bit of money somewhere off-chain. So it's from some service provider, and payments happen off-chain. The other solution would be to use an altcoin that has very cheap fees. Do you think one solution is preferable over the other, and if so, why?
Fee estimation in some cases is quite bad. If you're paying a friend, you can probably afford to wait 4 hours and not pay a priority fee. So I'd encourage everybody to get a wallet that allows you to override and set your own fees, set them lower. Make sure to turn on replace by fees so that you could increase them later if you guess too low. Lightning, maybe they could be an early adopter of Lightning, but
that's not really ready yet, so.
Well, I mean, you can download and make transactions and stuff, but I agree that the wallet integration is not complete. You could have, I think some Bitcoin businesses have a tab, so you pay them and then you work your tab down and presumably you can cash your tab out if you don't use it, if they have repeat custom, or maybe the shops in the local area could make a shared tab or something in anticipation of, somebody in the local area who's a technology expert could make a local Bitcoin tab that's interoperable between the shops and some kind of app to do it.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks, Adam.
Yeah, there we go. Maybe some technology expert, which is clearly not Adam Back. Oh, what a joke. Let's have a look at Stream Manatee. Still weighing 257. Oh, hey, made $2.40 on yesterday's video. Thank you very much. Lovely jubbly. Pays for the upload. Let's have a look at Twitch. Here we go. Acorn Stack. We want new sign-ups over 24 hours after they reached 50,000 yesterday. How we doing? 242. Lovely jubbly. Lovely jubbly. And let's jump on Twitter. This is really funny. Check this out.
Then I got about 100 people that commented that it's about Twitch, not Twitch, but Twitch, TWETCH.app, I believe, Twitch, right? I'm gonna put the link below if people want to find out more about either one of
them. It's about Twitch, not Twitch. It's about Twitch. Love it, love it. Let's have a look at our girl, Ruthie Easman. How we doing? Hey, 962. Look at that, Twitter are finally letting the number going up. 963, loving that. Check out our man Satoshi, how's he doing? 76.7k followers, nice, that's right, at least they haven't taken followers away like they normally do. Let's have a look at Whale Alert, any more ridiculous maps being printed over the last 24 hours. What is this? Binance USD, oh my god. 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5, 6, 7. What's this? Locked in escrow at unknown wallet, ready for release. Oh dear. See, look, I mean, they want to go public. I mean, they're just exit scamming. They're just exit scamming, trying to push the price up, whatever. It's an absolute effing joke. More Binance USD. Oh my god. 67 million, as if 3 billion wasn't enough just the other day. They have to create another $67 million. Literally, it's like the Federal Reserve all over again. Federal Reserve 2.0. Federal Reserve.crypto is what it is. But look at the XRP movement. 171 million BTC. 500 million XRP. Wow. XRP on the move. I think exit scam is coming. You know, the end is nigh. People, they all know it. They all know it because of this Copa, because of Copa Friday. Yeah, they all know Craig is Satoshi. They all know it, and they all know that what they've created is an absolute piece of shit. They're just hoping that they don't get screwed by the law. Yeah, when it comes knocking. So they're doing all the best. They're doing the best they can to cover their tracks. Like what's his face? Charles Hoskinson. You know, oh yeah, we're helping all the Africans now. Yeah, whatever, mate. You know, oh yeah, so all this money that I donated to all these charities doesn't mean anything. Yeah, Cardano was a complete scam. Yeah, it was, mate, and you know it. Huh. 21 hours, 22, 23, and there we go. So yeah, no whale alerting of the 1 billion USDT and the $3 billion USDC. Dear oh dear. You know, people just being paid off. They've just been paid off. Let's check to see if there's anything else that we've missed. What's it? 12 hours ago, $40 million USDT. Why is Whale Alert not reporting on that? Huh? That was just 12 hours ago. We've just gone through 24. That's outrageous. Look, 1st of May, that was yesterday. $1 billion. Good God. Yeah, why not? We'll report that to our girl at the New York Attorney General. New York State Attorney General. There we go. 40 million. Oh dear. There we go. Alright, let's have a look at my followers. See if we've got any more. Any shitcoiners follow me? What's this? Nakamoto SV. Working on script. Okay, lucky, yeah. What's this? A blue ticker. Somebody with a blue ticker following me. Austin Brady. Hand Cash App. Nice. Has he just put that there himself? Maybe 11,000 followers though. Oh well. Thank you for following me. So Twitch invitation. All right, cool. Good to have one of the Hand Cash App boys follow me. Dragon BSV is the future, or are they bribing me so that I don't actually look at their profile? You know, tweets are protected. What? Based in Hong Kong. What's this? Torquay Sauron. What's this? Remember, I'm looking for evidence of shitcoining or any religious extremism. I'm not down for anything of those. Bitcoin unifies, politics and religion divides. I'm not having any of this crap. Let's see who they're following. Oh, got some genuine Bitcoiners there. Oh, Roger Ver, though. Plan B? What the hell? Are they suddenly just following? Maybe I'm feeling generous. Normally Normally there'd be a sea of red. I'll be like, yeah, see you later. Lucky. Good grief. What's this? Mr. Andy. What flag is that? Flag of Benin? Ooh, it's a new one. Do you know what? I don't even know if I've heard of that. Wakanda. I might have to actually go and look up where that is. Any evidence of shitcoining in the profile? Alright. Following who? Oh, look, Wall Street, Crypto Rebel, Tokenized, Jack Lew, Bitcoin Association. Oh, look, they followed me. Oh, no, followed River first, but Coin Geek. Lucky. Anyway, I'm gonna have to find out where Benin is now that now that I've heard of it for the first time. What's this? Oh dear, Crypto B. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh, lucky. Promoting genuine Bitcoin. They can stay. They can stay. And what's this? Simon Gwinnett. He's got a hand cash in his profile. Fair enough. So you can buy one call coin for around $61,000, or the real Bitcoin for around $370. Yes, indeed. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, you can stay for that comment. Look at that. I don't believe this might be the first day I've not blocked anybody. Oh, it cracks me up. Oh dear. Right. Anyway, there we go. That'll do. Hope you enjoyed the show. We are now up to date with the figures. Monstrous show today. 55 minutes. Almost an hour. Shout out to people in the chat box. Griggsy, Keith Fellows, KP Dad, Arcade Rob, J-Paps, Purple Warrior. That's Amanda. Thanks for coming in. And yeah, there we go. All right, guys. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed the rest of your bank holiday weekend. Have fun. Catch you guys later. See ya. The future of advertising meets the... Get paid for posting your pics on Relica. Download the app now at www.getrelica.com. Get your tweet etched on Twitch, forever on the Bitcoin blockchain. Do it today at www.jointwitch.com. BuyBSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online. Support independent content creators on micropayment platforms such as Streamanity, Twitch and Relica. We should profit from our data, not the large corporations who track, monitor and sell it. If you enjoy the Bitcoin content that I produce, please support me by heading over to www.sirtoshi.tv, where you can keep up to date with all the latest news, gossip and content as it's created. Thanks very much. To get started in Bitcoin, go to freebsv.com, where you can claim your free Bitcoin. Then head over to Twitter and follow @IamSatoshi, where you can take part in his very generous and world famous free giveaways. The future of advertising meets the power of Bitcoin at Tonic Pow. Get paid for posting advertising campaigns to your social media profiles. Go to www.tonicpowads.com.